Okay.
Recording stopped.
Thank you, Samsa, for explaining the benefits of AI in language learning. It is important to also consider the challenges they bring. Now, I will discuss the negative effect of AI on critical thinking in language learning.
Sorry for
Uh,
interrupt. Haula, ini recordingnya berhenti.
Oh gitu.
Iya.
Halo Iva.
Iya Kak, ini aku record di satunya lagi, tapi yang di laptop
Oke.
sebentar ya. Mau nunggu atau?
Iya nggak apa-apa.
Oke, wait.
Kita potong dari sini dulu nggak apa-apa nggak teman-teman?
Boleh.
Oke. Dari sini ya, Pak?
Oke.
Kepotong ya?
Oke. Boleh mulai aja. Aku record di device satunya.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, Shamsa, for explaining the benefits of AI in language learning. It is important to also consider the challenges they bring. Now, I will discuss the negative effect of AI on critical thinking in language learning. AI integration in language learning classroom has brought many benefits, but it also poses significant challenges to critical thinking. Here's expanded explanation of the negative effects supported by evidence. First, our reliance on AI. Students often depend too much on AI-generated responses without engaging in critical evaluation. This passive approach can weaken their analytical skills. A study highlighted by Post Media that reliance on AI can lead to reduced questioning and less skepticism of information, fostering confidence in AI outputs rather than self-critical learning. And there's also the evidence from Edutopia Media that students using tools like ChatGPT skip reflective learning, making it harder for them to draw meaningful conclusion or engage in deeper analysis. For example, a student might use AI to summarize an article but fail to critically evaluate whether the AI accurately capture the nuance of the text. Next, limited for the second is limited problem solving skills. AI simplifies problem solving by providing predefined solution, which discourages exploration and reduce engagement with the complexities of language learning. The Rand Corporation Media explains that AI often provides quick and basic answer, leaving students with limited opportunities to explore alternative solutions or deepen their understanding through trial and error. Uh, and the other evidence is from Edutopia Media. Heavy reliance on AI in language learning makes students skip the critical thinking steps needed for decision making and problem solving. For example, instead of independently revising an essay, a student might rely on AI for grammatical correction without understanding the reasoning behind those changes. And the last is a reduction in creativity. AI generate content can limit opportunities for students to develop original ideas or experiment with unique styles, especially in creative writing tasks. For evidence is from Post Media that explains the frequent use of AI for brainstorming can limit creative thinking because students are repeatedly exposed to similar patterns in AI-generated content rather than developing their own original ideas. For example, a student might use AI to draft a poem which, while technically accurate, lack the student personal voice and creativity. Okay, now I will hand over to Zilka, which is the next presenter. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
thank you, Raffi, for your clear explanation about the negative impact. So we move into the ethical implication of AI in language learning. So basically, ethical implication are the moral issues that come up when we use technologies like AI in education, and it divided into two, system and student-oriented ethical concerns. So next, so for the first of system-oriented ethical concerns is data privacy and security. ChatGPT, as we know, collects user data like personal thoughts or experiences shared during interactions. If this data isn't protected, it could be misused or shared without consent. So, for example, in 2023, Italy temporarily banned ChatGPT because of unauthorized data collection and failing to protect minors. OpenAI had to fix these problems to bring the
You
service
have
back.
2 minutes left.
And next, bias and lack of diversity is which often includes societal stereotypes. For instance, research shows it connects negative terms like terrorist more often linked with Islam, and the data is English and most reflecting Western values. And for the last is accessibility and reliability. Not everyone has equal access to AI tools like ChatGPT. For example, 70% of people in Northern Europe have internet, but only 23% in Africa, and this create big gaps in who can use AI for learning. So for the second type, it will present by Viviana.
All right, thank you, Luca, for covering the first 3 points. Now let's start with authenticity in language learning. So you all know one of the most valuable aspects of learning a language is engaging in real-world situations. And we should know that tools like ChatGPT are great for practice, but they cannot really capture the depth of human communication. In fact, Facino Salvador found that relying too much on AI might lead to superficial conversations, which could limit exposure to the cultural expressions we need to master a language. And now, moving on to the second point is academic dishonesty. This one is a big concern. ChatGPT can generate high quality text, but that also makes it an easy tool for plagiarism or even cheating. And it's not just about cheating. Overusing AI can also hurt students' critical thinking and creativity. So the takeaway here is balance. AI is a powerful tool, but we need to use it responsibly and set clear guidelines to
All
avoid
right,
this
pardon,
risk.
your time is over.
Okay.
Thank you for Viviana
Uh,
and group. We go to the next group. Group 1, Rizky, Alia, Zahra, and the group. All right,
Oke, aku izin share screen bentar.
yes. Rizky, Alia, Zahra, and group, time is yours.
Oke, udah kelihatan belum guys?
Yes. Right. Ready?
Sebentar.
Okay.
Nina, Sharuna,
Okay.
udah.
So good night, everyone. Today, me and my other colleagues will present our report under the topic, the impact of artificial intelligence, AI, on language learning and its ethical considerations. So with technological advancements, next. 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 Okay, so with technological advancements, artificial intelligence or AI has become one of the innovations transforming various aspects of life, including education. But however, we must emphasize an important point. While AI is highly advanced, it cannot replace the role of human teachers. So yeah, this study involves several key factors. First is the evolving role of teachers. Second is the ethical considerations, and third is the AI opportunities. Therefore, this study focuses on how AI can be utilized as a supporting tool in education without replacing the fundamental values brought by educators. Additionally, efforts must be made to ensure that AI is used ethically and inclusively. Next. Okay, so there are the three key findings. The first is AI's role in personalization. Second is impact on teachers' role. And the last is AI as a tool, not a replacement. So the first AI's role in personalization is delivered by me, myself. Okay. As AI continues to develop, it provides unique opportunities to ensure that all students have the tools and support they need to succeed. One of the key benefits of AI in education is its ability to deliver immediate and targeted feedback to students. AI achieves personalized learning by dynamically adjusting teaching content to match the skill level and progress of each student. For example, platforms like Khan Academy and Duolingo use algorithms to adapt class difficulty based on student performance. And the second is Microsoft Learning tools with features such as text-to-speech and translations enhance accessibility, especially for students with disabilities. And in conclusion, personalized learning through AI has the potential to revolutionize education by increasing accessibility, engagement, and success rates. It allows to create a more inclusive and efficient learning environment for all students. Next, will delivered by my colleagues.
Okay, thank you, Nina, for the opportunity. So now we'll discuss about the impact on teachers' roles. The fear that AI will render human teachers obsolete appears, for now at least, unfounded. Whether it is on the potential future horizon depends on how people approach the technology as it develops. Educational AI is still in its relative infancy. Teachers have a critical role to play in the rolling out of AI in education. The question is not how to adjust it to the vanishing role of the teacher, but also is how to use the new tools that AI offers to their best advantage while holding on to the things that the teacher does best, all of which revolve around her essential humanity. AI could complement but not replace educators, emphasizing a need for educators to remain central to the learning process. Okay, the third findings will be presented by my colleague Shahruna. Time is
Okay,
yours.
thank you, Rizky. Okay, the next is AI as a tool, not a replacement. So the first is AI enhanced language learning by offering immediate feedbacks, conversational practice, and diverse resources. So AI in language learning serves as a powerful tool for enhancing educational experience, but it is not a substitute for the essential elements of human interaction and in traditional teaching methodologies. AI can provide learners with immediate feedback, simulate conversational practice, and offer access to diverse language resources. However, it lacks the capacity for nuanced understanding, empathy, and cultural sensitivity that humans educators bring to the learning process. For the example, AI-driven chatbots can simulate conversations in a target language, helping learners practice fluency. However, these interactions often lack the depth of real-world communication, such as understanding sarcasm, humor, or cultural subtext. Human teachers, on the other hand, can provide context, encourage creative thinking, and adapt their teaching style based on the emotional and social needs of students. The next is over-reliance on AI risks dehumanizing the learning process and hindering the development of crucial soft skills. So, over-reliance on AI may lead to the dehumanization of learning experience, reducing language acquisition to a mechanical process. This could inhibit learners from developing soft skills, such as active listening and interpersonal communications, which are crucial for language mastery. The last is AI tools are beneficial but shouldn't replace human teachers. So the benefit of AI is increased accessibility, efficiency, and engagement in language learning, but it shouldn't replace the human teacher. So AI is a valuable tool for enhancing language learning by providing immediate feedback, engaging resource, and opportunities for practice. However, it cannot replace the essential human elements of empathy, cultural understanding, and personal teaching. A balanced approach that integrates AI with traditional teaching methods ensure a richer, more holistic learning experience. Okay, the next slide. Okay, next slide is a conclusion. So AI is changing language learning by providing tailored, efficient, and easily available tools. As seen on platforms such as Khan Academy, Duolingo, and Microsoft Learning Tools, these technologies boost students' engagement and learning outcomes, but they cannot replace human teachers. So, however, AI adoption creates ethical questions about privacy, bias, and unequal access. Finding a balance between AI's potential and these problems is critical for ensuring responsible and inclusive education. AI should supplement traditional teaching approach, improving learning while upholding ethical standards. Okay, the next will be presented by Rizky Alia.
Okay, thank you, Shahruna. So this the last that we gotta discuss the recommendation. So the first is enhancing data privacy and security. Implement stricter regulation for AI systems, ensuring user data is encrypted and protected. The second is designing inclusive AI models. Use diverse datasets to mitigate biases and promote fairness in language education. The third is supporting the educators. Train teachers to effectively use AI tools, positioning them as integral facilitators in the learning process. And the last is promoting equal access. Invest in infrastructure and subsidies programs to bridge the digital divide and provide access to AI tools for underprivileged communities. Okay,
We
so
have 2 minutes left.
okay, thank you for your attention. The thesis is already end. Thank you for the opportunity. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. All right. Thank you for group 1, Rizky Alia Zahra and group. And we go to next group, group 5, Quratul Uyun and the group. Please prepare your PPT.
Sorry, udah kelihatan apa belum ya?
No. Proses.
Ini udah belum ya? Masih.
Belum. Ya, loading.
Wait. Gimana sih, Pak? Wait ya, guys. Tunggu bentar. Ya. Ini udah apa belum ya? Loading. Ya. udah suaranya sih. Halo, ini udah kelihatan belum ya share screen-nya?
Iya, tapi belum buka PPT-nya ya.
Udah. Di sini udah.
Di kita belum. Kamu belum buka PPT-nya.
Coba Uyun diulang lagi share screen-nya karena itu masih di WhatsApp.
Masih di WhatsApp. Wait. Tapi di sini tuh udah. Jangan. Lo kelihatan di atas dulu. Buka lo. Enggak ini. Tadi masih di WhatsApp.
Ya belum ya guys?
Belum.
Kenapa? Gue pencet ini. Oh iya.
Wait guys.
Udah belum ya?
Lagi loading. Oke, bisa. Sebentar. Mulai ya. Ready?
Will be explained by Fadil. Wait.
Oke. Kedengaran gak suara gua, Hau?
Ya.
Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we will discuss a material about artificial intelligence, language learning, and ethical implication. Next slide, please. Yun, slide-nya nggak kegeser, Yun.
Coba ulang aja deh. Kayaknya yang kirimin PPT jangan Uyun deh. Coba Fazli atau
Iya kayak
siapa
lemot
dulu.
gitu deh.
Nggak bisa gua, Hau.
Duh, gue juga nggak bisa lagi.
Nah, ini udah.
Oke,
Udah tadi.
ini gue lanjutin timernya. Kelompok-kelompok sebenarnya juga gue skip kok kalau misalnya lagi nge-lag. Oke.
Yeah.
Lanjut 1, 2, 3.
The next one is introduction. Did you know that 62% of the students who use AI tools like ChatGPT admit they rely on it for tasks they once did independently? Artificial intelligence is revolutionizing education, but we are trading critical thinking for convenience. So the integration of artificial intelligence into language learning has rapidly transformed educational practices, offering new opportunities for personalized and efficient learning experiences. AI technologies, including natural language processing, speech recognition, and machine learning, enable language learners to access tailored resources, receive real-time feedback, and practice language skill in innovative ways. These advancements have the potential to significantly enhance the language acquisition process, providing students with more interactive and dynamic learning environment. So we'll discuss the challenge of AI in education, strategies to balance its role with human teachers, and practical recommendation to ensure the ethical and effective AI use in the learning environments. Next, Uyun.
Udah digeser, belum kelihatan ya? Sorry, ini udah digeser. Aduh. Okay, thank you, Mr. Fazli. I will be explaining the title is The problem that AI assists students but encourages laziness. The reason why we have to discuss this topic because it is related to student and take a concern that we have to improving our critical thinking because we cannot totally rely focusing on AI that make us feel lazy to think. Next slide is the student use AI because of its assistive features. One of the reasons why they also use it because of their laziness, they have become more reliant on the use of ChatGPT since they always think that ChatGPT can do their activities. This made some of the students perform much lower on school since ChatGPT has been tolerating their laziness. One of the moral fears associated with AI in education is the concern that it may encourage human passivity and laziness. This fear arises from the idea that when students rely heavily on AI-powered tools or virtual assistants to perform tasks or provide information, they become passive learners relying on technology rather than actively engaging in the learning process. This can lead to decrease in critical thinking skills, motivation, and independent learning abilities. Next slide is the percentage of AI user demographics. Now we have to take a look on the first point is age 75% of AI users are aged 18 to 34. And the point 3 is education. 60% of AI users have higher educations like university or campus. This percentage shows that many of teenagers, students in university use AI for their business, whether it is for bad business or positive. And the strategies that we found to problem solving the laziness of students is the first guideline for educators and students. Educators are advised to assign tasks that go beyond the basics and foster critical thinking. It informs students about the limitation of ChatGPT and emphasize the importance of academic. Students, on the other hand, are encouraged to use these tools as a means to improve their competencies and learning, but not as a substitute for original thinking and writing. This means is educators and students have to know about the guideline for them, and whether in seminar, they have to know in seminar or workshop that talk about this. And the second is problem-based learning. Problem-based learning is an explained method in which complex real-world problems are used as the vehicle to promote student learning of concepts and principles as opposite to direct presentation of facts and concepts. The problem-based learning is students that have to explanation what they got from the AI like ChatGPT, and they have to present it, not just that we have to found it from themselves. And the last is creating supportive learning environments. Encourage group work and peer-to-peer learning is another good solution to solving laziness on the student. Engagement defined as student-faculty interaction. Peer-to-peer collaboration and active learning has been positively related to quality of the learning experience. Social learning or learning as part of a group is an important way to help students gain experience in collaboration and develop important skills in critical thinking, self-reflection, and co-construction of knowledge. This means is the student have to make a group discussion because they have to get their other differences perspective. And the next slide will be explained by Dania.
Okay, how to balance AI's role with human teachers.
Next slide. Next slide.
Sorry, it's the problem again. Wait.
Okay.
Sebelumnya kalau grup-grup sebelumnya kalau ada masalah aku juga ngejedain dulu ya biar kalian tetap punya banyak waktu. Grup Uyun dan sebelum-sebelumnya juga aku memberi waktu kalau misalnya atau nge-stop waktu kalau misalnya lagi ada struggle kayak gini. Oke, silakan dilanjutkan.
AI can handle tasks like grading and giving feedback, allowing teachers to focus more on creativity and interacting with students. Using frameworks like Human in the Loop ensures teachers stay in control of how AI is used, making sure it supports teaching goals. Training teachers on how to use AI helps create a collaborative environment where AI support teaching without replacing the teacher's important role. So AI can take care of tasks like grading and feedback, which lets teachers focus more on being creative and interacting with students. With Human in the Loop, teachers stay in control of how AI is used, making sure it helps with teaching. This way, AI supports the teacher role instead of replacing it. Next slide.
Oh, sorry. Oh, wait. Ini udah dipencet. Ini lagi loading ya, Haula, bentar. Ini kayaknya susah deh. Bentar ya. Panas ya.
Bisa Yun?
Belum bisa, Hau. Ini tombolnya udah dipencet. Ini kayaknya jaringannya deh. Oh, belum, Hau. Bentar. Ini benar gak Dan ya? Oh, Daniel. Udah benar belum?
Udah ada.
Oke, mulai.
Okay, lanjut. The strategies I've
strategies here. Firstly, leverage AI for repetitive tasks. This helps teachers save time so they can focus on more creative and meaningful work, like encouraging critical thinking and connecting with students personally. The second, ensure ethical AI use. It's important to make sure AI is used ethically. This way, AI supports the teacher, not replaces them. Next, provide teacher training. Teach educators how to use AI effectively in their classrooms. This training helps them use AI to improve student learning while avoiding relying too much on technology. Teachers also need training on how to use AI effectively. Next slide.
You're so sexy, I want to eat you. 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 You're so sexy, I want to eat you.
Next, combine AI feedback with human guidance. Human guidance AI is great for quick feedback, but teachers are still needed for the deeper, more personalized support. AI can give answer fast, but a teacher can explain things in context and provide advice for complex or creative tasks. Lastly, adapt AI tools to evolving needs. Teachers should be involved in shaping how AI is used to ensure it stays aligned with current educational goals and meets the needs of both students and teachers.
Sorry, your time is over. All right.
Okay.
That
Thank you,
was,
Paula.
you're welcome. That was our last group for today, and that means marking the conclusion of our meeting today. Before we officially close, let us recite Hamdalah and Kafaratul Majlis.
Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin.
Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha
illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik.
I'm Haula Khairon, and I'm sincerely apologize for any mistake I might have made during this session. Thank you, and my peace and blessing be upon you all. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you all.
Thank you, Allah.
Foto dong.
Debak. Sok yang mau foto. Aduh, maaf ya guys yang kepotong atau aku bikin mistake something.